Good day everyone, and especially to our instructor, Sir Leo Arcayos. I am Emmanuel Maglaos Lasea, BSMT Section G2F-1, SIM 223. And in this report, I will be explaining the concept of intact buoyancy and how it plays a vital role in the stability of a ship. Intact buoyancy refers to the ship's stability to float and stay upright when all of its compartments are sealed and free from water. It ensures that the ship remains safe and balanced during normal operations. However, when the hull is breached and the water enters the vessel, the buoyancy is compromised. As a result, the ship's stability can be greatly affected, leading to risks such as listing, capsizing, or even sinking. This report will cover the importance of intact buoyancy and the dangers that arise when it is lost. So, interbuoyancy refers to the ability of a ship to float and remain stable when all of its watertight compartments and hull integrity are undamaged and functioning properly. Essentially, the ship is in safe and operational condition, with buoyancy forces keeping it afloat and stable. How intact buoyancy works. Number 1 is the ship displaces a volume of water equal to its weight. Number 2, the hull is designed to exclude water from entering, maintaining internal airspace, buoyant volume. Number 3, the shape and distribution of the hull allow for balance, flotation, and stability. When a breach occurs, loss of intact buoyancy. When a ship's hull is damaged, whether from collision, grounding, or structural failure, it may lead to a breach in the watertight compartments. This results in the loss of intact buoyancy, meaning water begins to enter spaces that were designed to be dry. As water fills these compartments, the ship becomes heavier and the distribution of buoyancy becomes uneven. This can have severe dangerous effects on the ship. So the number 1 is loss of stability. Water ingress changes the center of the gravity and the distribution of buoyancy. Number 2 is the ship may tilt to one side or tilt forward or backward. Number 2, free surface effect. If water is free to move within a compartment, it shifts as the ship rolls, further destabilizing it. This reduces the ship's righting moment and increases the risk of capsizing. So, if the water is able to move freely inside the ship's compartment, it shifts as the ship moves, further reducing stability and increasing the risk of capsizing. So the number 3 is increased draft and reduced freeboard. The ship sits lower in the water, making it more susceptible to waves and flooding.
Lower in the water, making it more susceptible to waves and flooding. So the ship may set low.
So the ship may it set lower in the water, making it more vulnerable to waves washing or over the deck or additional flooding. So the last number 4, progress,
lower in the water.
and the final number, which is number 4, progressive flooding. If watertight bulkheads fail, fall, or aren't closed, flooding can spread to other compartments, worsening the stability. So, if the damage is not contained, water can spread to other compartments, making the situation worse and reducing the chances of recovery. In summary, intact buoyancy ensures that the ship remains stable, upright, and safe. Once the the ship becomes vulnerable to listing capsizing or sinking due to loss of control, buoyant volume, and changes in weight distribution. Loss of intact buoyancy is a serious threat to a vessel and must be addressed immediately through damage control measures to maintain the ship's safety and prevent disaster. And that will be all, sir. Thank you for listening to my reporting.